two hands will be like slightly wider than your shoulder.
Smile no guys, yaar. Why are boys like this? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing extremely well. In this vlog I'm going to take off one of the things from my bucket list which has been pending since a really long time. It is a road trip to Goa. I have been to Goa so many times before, but it has never been by road, and this has been on my list since years. Usually I plan my trips out at least a month in advance, but this trip is so last moment. Like, we booked the hotel on Wednesday and today is Saturday morning. It's the 25th of December and it's around 4:50 a.m. right now. I'm surviving on only 2 hours of sleep, but I think the excitement is going to balance out everything. We have been stuck in a really bad traffic. It's been over 30 minutes and still it is showing me around 44 minutes of congestion. I don't know what's the reason. Like, it's 7 o'clock in the morning and still the situation here is so bad. Now we are going to take our first break. We have already covered around 200 kilometers and we are going to take our breakfast break right now. Now we have taken another stop for some food. We carried some food from home, so we are eating that right now. It's almost 5 o'clock right now and it is still showing us around 2 hours to reach to our final destination. Finally reached our destination. The hotel where we are staying is the Le Méridien at Calangute, and the journey was really good. It took us about 15 hours in all from Mumbai to Goa, and we took only one big stop and the other stops were really small, like 10-15 minutes, and the first stop we took was about 40 to 45 minutes, but it was a long journey, I'm not going to lie about that. And at some parts the roads were really pathetic, so choose the road that you are taking very mindfully. And after doing the research, we had taken the road from a place called Sawantwadi because that was something Google Map was showing us, but trust me, the roads at some parts were really pathetic. So do your research properly before choosing the road you are coming to Goa, because there are a lot of roads, there are a number of roads that leads you here, so you need to check the condition of the road and the type of car you need to come as well. So make sure you guys do that before you plan your trip. Quickly got changed and we are heading out for dinner now. We have not had anything since morning, like breakfast was the only thing we had, and so all of us are really hungry right now and we are going to find some cute cafe to have dinner at. Had our dinner at this cafe called Saraya Cafe. I have been here before and it's an eco-friendly and sustainable cafe. We had some amazing wood fire pizza and it was really good. Good morning from Goa. It is our first morning and it was a late morning, and we did that intentionally because we never wanted to get up early and get tired again, so we didn't keep any alarms and there were no plans at all. So we are heading out for breakfast right now. It's almost 10:30 a.m. right now, but the view from the balcony, it is so good. We are ready after the breakfast and we are moving out. It's almost afternoon, so we don't have any plan as such. As I told you that this was a very end moment trip, so nothing is planned, but we wish to do kayak in the evening. So I have inquired a couple of places where kayaking happens, so let's see if we are going to do that or not. Are the boys ready? Ready? Good to go, guys?
Yes.
So right now we are going to Fort Aguada. It's the first time I'm doing such touristy things in North Goa. I have never been to any of these forts before, so let's see how it goes. So just got done with Fort Aguada and it wasn't really worth it. There were a lot of people and the cost of going inside the fort is only 25 rupees, but you can skip this part totally. I wouldn't recommend it at all. In the evening, we headed out for kayaking. Before kayaking, we were given a training session where they taught us the correct way to hold the paddle, how to move it forward, and how to move it backward. We were so thrilled about trying this out. Let's go. What an experience this is. We are kayaking in the middle of nowhere. This is backwater kayaking. So let me show you guys what exactly the view looks like. While we were kayaking, we could see the sun setting and everything around was so magical and it felt so peaceful to be right there. It's the next day morning and today we are off to one of the northernmost beaches in Goa, and that's Arambol beach. So it's my first time in Arambol. I have never been here before. As far as beaches are concerned, nothing beats the beaches that are in South Goa. Actually, the Arambol beach doesn't match up the hype at all, but we just wanted to come here, check it out, and we had some time in the morning as well, so we did that. The only good thing about Arambol was this beautiful and colorful dream catcher that I got from one of the local shops. Just look at it, it's so pretty. After coming from the beach, we took some time off. We were just resting and now we are ready again. We are going out to some cafe, but we tried calling so many cafes that we wanted to go to, but all of them are completely sold out. I think this is because of the holiday season and because so many people are coming in. So we might just find some cafe or shack by the beach where we can sit, relax and watch the sunset from. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
No!
Why? Smile no guys, yaar. Why are boys like this? We have been trying to find a place to eat. Like we tried 3 or 4 cafes, but all of them have been booked, like completely booked, and we have one last hope that we'll get a place in that cafe. Let's see if that's gonna work out or not. So we are finally back at the hotel after spending some good time. We went to a new resto bar that has opened in Morjam Beach, and this is called Saz on the Beach. So that's certainly the end of day 2 in Goa, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. It's a new day and today we are off for another adventure. So what we are doing today is something that we have never done before. We have hired this car called Mahindra Thar. It's a jeep kind of a vehicle which is very good for off-roading. So we have hired that. For some reason I have always loved South Goa more than the North Goa, but this time there was literally no plan of us going to South Goa, but then we hired this car and now we have decided to go towards South Goa because this car is known for off-roading and there are a lot of roads and beaches in South Goa that takes you through that. This is the first time I have seen like 2 gears in a car. This gear is specially for off-roading and that's the normal manual gear. We have finally reached South Goa now, and this car is functioning in a completely different way when we come to South Goa, because the roads of South Goa, they are so nice and so well maintained, and we are about to reach our first destination, that is Kola Beach. There is a lot of off-roading at Kola Beach, so let's see how that goes. Look at these roads. This car is specially for off-roading only, I feel. What do you guys think?
Of course.
Yes?
Thumbs up to Anand Bhai. Thumbs up to Anand Mahindra.
Yeah. After a lot of off-roading, we have finally reached Kola Beach. The number of cars at Kola Beach has increased. Like whenever I've come before, there was so little car and so less people over here. But right now, this place looks crowded. Okay, so the driver is changed again, and it's after really long that I'm driving a manual car. I hope I'm able to do this.
We spent our evening by this amazing cafe called as the Cape Goa, which is located at Kobudirama. This place had some amazing food and sunset views to offer us.
Ready for the concert night, and this is exactly what I'm wearing.
You fucking turn up with me one time. Avance karo public gang, huh?
Back from the concert, it's almost 2:30 AM right now, and I literally cannot function after 11 PM because I'm used to sleeping by that time. Also, the concert was nice. It was way too crowded, and apparently Divine was gonna be there for like 2 hours, but he ended up performing just for an hour. But anyways, it was a good experience and something new that I did in Goa for the very first time. I haven't even been to any of the clubs or anything of that sort. Like, I have never really enjoyed the nightlife what majority of the people come here for. But yeah, so that's about it. Was craving some chocolate dessert, so got this Chocolava cake from Domino's, and I'm gonna be having this. Time to say goodbye. While we were coming from Mumbai to Goa, the road that we took was really bad, but then we did a bit of research and our homework, and the road right now when we are heading back from Goa to Mumbai, they are so good. Like, they are newly made, and still the construction work is going on at a lot of places, but trust me, this is called NH66 Mumbai Goa highway. So if you are planning a road trip, you got to make sure that you take only this route. Thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, then you know the drill. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or if you are new here. Lots of love and see you next time. Bye.
Hospital.
Arey,
Nah. Sorry.
I'm just a bit scared about driving. Ready to go back?
Oh, I want to stay here. સાઈડમાં કઈ 1 રૂપિયાનો દમ નથી બ્રો.
It's your debut in my vlog. Almost after.
હમણાં આવી ટોપીમાં લઈ જઈશું હમણાં લઈ પાછું